Confucius had 9 sisters and was once stranded without food for 7 days. Some facts about Confucius may surprise you. 1. He was a longed-for son. Confucius' father, Konghe, hoped to father a male heir. He had 9 daughters with his first wife. He was 60 when he married for the second time. His wife was a 17-year-old girl, Yan Zhengzai. The newlyweds retreated to a sacred mountain. They hoped it would help them conceive. Confucius was born in 551 BC. 2. There is a legend about his birth. It states his mother, while pregnant, was visited by a qilin. It's a mythical creature with the head of a dragon. It has the scales of a snake and the body of a deer. The qilin revealed a tablet made of jade. It foretold Confucius' future greatness as a sage. 3. He was schooled in arts. Confucius studied ritual and calligraphy. He also learned archery, arithmetic, and charioteering. With poetry and history, they formed the main arts in China. 4. He opened a school at the age of 24. This school attracted some 3,000 students. Confucius wanted to reform the leadership of that time. His teaching emphasized ritual propriety and virtue. Confucius offered instructions to people of all backgrounds. They could pay any amount of money as a fee. Confucius' teachings formed the basis of the Analects. His disciples wrote it on bamboo sticks. 5. He had half a dozen disciples. They were drawn from every part of society. There were merchants, ranchers, and even warriors. None of them were of noble birth, but Confucius believed they could be noble of character. 6. He spent years traveling around war-torn China. Confucius traveled across China with his disciples. He tried to influence other rulers to take on his ideas. He went back and forth between 8 of the smallest states. He spent years in some and just weeks in others. Confucius was often caught in the crossfire. At one point, he and his disciples were stranded. They ran out of food for 7 days. 7. He achieved political success. At the age of 50, Confucius became the minister of crime. He established a set of radical rules and guidelines. They emphasized etiquette and formalities of the state. 8. He founded a school for young men with political ambitions. Aged 68, Confucius returned to his homeland. He set up a school for young men to learn his teachings. They also studied writing, music, charioteering, and archery. His disciples took up several positions in the school. Their students wanted to become the imperial governors. The imperial examinations at the school were rigorous. The pass rate was only 1 to 2%. Passing meant great privileges and fortunes. So many students tried to cheat in a variety of ways. 9. He died before Confucianism became popular. Confucius died in 479 BC. His followers established a period of mourning to honor him. Confucius' popularity grew significantly after his death. By the 4th century BC, he was perceived as a sage. His teachings became the state ideology in the 2nd century BC. 10. There is an annual festival to celebrate him. The celebration is held in Confucius' hometown, Shufu. It happens every year between September 26th and October 10th. Celebrations include a worship ceremony and performances. They are held at the temple and the cemetery of Confucius.